I first of all, hello, and I love all of y'all. And I wasn't gonna do this video. I wasn't even gonna speak on it, but after just seeing the notifications that I just saw, and I usually never check my notifications because I know they're full of trolls, but this topic has to be addressed. Well, these topics have to be addressed, and at this point, I really don't give a shit if I hurt anybody's feelings or not. I don't. But I'm just gonna jump right into it. The first thing that pisses me the hell off is uneducated black people that don't understand what we're doing. I won't say I won't make this about myself. What we are doing. If y'all knew how many comments on multiple videos I just went through, and they were obviously typed by black people, saying that black people already have it rough in the world. Why do I go out and embarrass other black people? Or I should be standing up for the black man, or oppression this and oppression that, and you're a black man, you should be more respectful towards black people and flame white people. And let me stop you there, buddy. Let me stop all you. Just stop. Just shut up. I I'm going to be as sincere as I can. Okay. I do not give a shit if the person I'm confronting is black, white, Mexican, or from Mount Kilimanjaro. I do not give a shit. The Constitution does not change based on skin color. I do not care. I don't. Like my most recent video with all the black officers, if y'all knew how much backlash I've gotten from black people because of this, and this is not a platform for all you racist white pricks to come on here and just bash black people, because I promise you it's going to end bad for you. I promise it is. This is me opening up the eyes of Americans who do not understand that just because I'm black, I don't take it easy on black people, and just because I'm black, I don't hate. I'm trying to find a way to. I don't just negatively slander white officers either. That's not my goal. And if you think that's my goal, get the hell off my channel, because you're watching for the wrong reason. I am sick and tired of black people thinking I'm not supposed to do black cops. I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it, because if a white person went live and said, man, you know what? I think white cops should only pull over black people, you get mad, right? If a white person said, you know what? I think all cops should only be white and only black people should be in jail. You have a problem with that, right? And I know some of y'all are gonna say, well, that's already the case now. That's out of my hands. They ain't got shit. That has nothing to do with what I'm doing. I'm sorry about it. So if you were to get mad if a white person came out and said that, then why in Jesus' creation would you have the audacity to come on my channel and tell me, come on, man, you're a brother, take it easy on the black people, expose the bad white cops? No, fuck you and him and everybody else that say that. If a cop is a tyrant, if a cop is irrational, if a cop is outside of his jurisdiction, I will expose him, and I will do my best to educate him through love and peace. I promise. I do not give a shit if he's black or white, okay? So for all you black people who feels like I should only expose the bad white cops, you're on the wrong channel. You're on the wrong channel, and I'm not going to stop just because you're uncomfortable with it, okay? I promise I'm not. I'm not going to stop. That's just how it is. And if you don't like it, sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of his heart, we don't care. I don't. Again, I don't care if the cop is black, white, Mexican, Chilean, Japanese, or Indonesian, for all I care. I do not care, okay? The conversation, the purpose, and the goal is all going to stay the same. I look straight through skin color, okay? Everybody hates biblical terms, but if John 3:16 says, for whosoever believed in him, if anybody can get into heaven, anybody can receive this education, okay? Anybody. And if I seem mad, I'm sorry, but I am sick and fucking tired of simple-minded people coming on my channel thinking I should be doing something a certain way. If I lose 10,000 subscribers, so be it. I do not care, okay? I am genuinely not doing this to please one mass of people. I'm not. Again, if that made you mad, good. It should have. Y'all piss me off. Another question that I'm asked a lot on my channel, and now that it's kind of went viral in other places, people ask me all the time, especially after his recent arrest, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? What I'm doing is educating myself and others. I don't ever think that I'm superior to anybody. And I'm simply trying to get out a message that they don't want you to understand. Never in the history of Americans have I met a cop that say, hey, you know what? I really want to know who you are. I really feel like you've done something wrong. But because of the rights that you have and the rights that I swore under oath to protect, I won't bother you. That's never happened. We've never met that cop, ever. Never. And I've met some damn good cops in my life. I've met some. I've rode along with some. I did a ride along with the chief of police and welfare. Great guy. You got to understand something. I simply just want to educate myself and educate you. That's all I want to do. We have rights. And Americans, we have to understand they're literally being taken from us right under our nose. And we don't do anything about it. And then I get this thing. People say, oh, all you doing is going out and you're looking for confrontation. Let me put it to you this way. You ain't gonna like this analogy at all. A licensed driver doing 35 miles per hour in the 35 mile per hour zone. Is he baiting police officers to pull him over because he's law abiding? No, he's not. He's following the law. He's done nothing wrong. Why mess with him? Same thing with me. Same thing with everybody that does what I do. We don't break the law. We don't break the law. We make other officers do their job. And they hate it because they're not used to us not kissing their ass the way it's been done for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. And it's going on now. So we're being called bad people. We're being called instigators. We're being called criminals. They're arresting us and putting bullshit on our records just to incriminate us. And they genuinely don't want you to understand that we have way more power than they do. And they don't want you to understand that. Now, I'm not telling you that we have power to go out here and just completely fuck over police officers. No. But until we can work together to bridge that gap, it's always going to be a fight between Americans and American LEOs. Always. And for most of you that don't understand, LEO is law enforcement officer. I'm sorry. But it's genuinely that simple. That's all I'm doing. I'm educating myself and educate others on rights that police officers don't want you to have. North Carolina. I have not met a cop in North Carolina that respected the Second Amendment. And that's an open carry state. They feel like they're the only people who are entitled to carry guns. And that's not right. It's not right. If I want to walk down Main Street in North Carolina with my AR-15 on my back, I am no threat to anybody. You can only perceive me as a threat once I've made myself a threat. I'm a law-abiding citizen. The Second Amendment to the Constitution says we have the right to bear arms. It doesn't say you have the right to bear arms if you make a certain police department feel comfortable. No, it doesn't work that way. Cops also. You get pulled over. Your buddy's driving. First thing they do is come to the passenger side of the window, ask for your ID. You don't have to give them that ID. You didn't commit the infraction that they pulled you over for. You didn't commit the crime. You're not detained. And if they do bullshit you and say, hey, you are being detained, under law, you don't have to give any information. You can't give untruthful information. You can't lie. It doesn't say that you have to tell them information. You just can't give them false information. See, we don't know this. All our life, we've been pulled over and the passenger, people in the back seat, are asked for ID and they give it to them because they're made to believe they're forced to give it to them. That's bullshit. You don't have to do that. But it's just like, it's stuff like that. And then they wonder, and then they ask me, so why do you feel like it's you to go out and do it? Because I want to do it. I feel called to do it. I want to do it. I don't want to go out here and argue with every police officer I see. But until they understand that they are no higher than us in this thing called life, I will not stop fighting the fight I'm fighting. I won't do it. Tell you another analogy that I was talking to a guy, and this analogy came out. If you own 20 acres of land, and they took money out your check to pay the grass cutting company that cut your grass, but they only cut 18 acres of land, you mad, right? Because you're paying for 20 acres, but you only get 18 acres. It's the same correlation with us in law enforcement. They take money out of our checks unwillingly to pay these tyrants. The biggest gang in America, they take money out of our checks. Still, we pay state taxes. You pay taxes when you go buy something. All that money that they're taking out, they pay these people and they do half-ass jobs. And now they're trying to tell us that it's not right for us to go and check out the business that we operate. We pay them. They don't pay us. We pay them. So why can't we go out and make sure that they're doing the job that they're taking money from us to pay these people to do? But now we're being called crazy people, right? Now we're being called crazy. No, it's not crazy. It's not crazy. Is it unorthodox? Yes. Is it uncomfortable? Yes. Is it wrong? No. And I'm not going to stop doing it. I'm not. All I want to do is educate Americans, the people that watch what I do, and all you LEOs that's watching this, because I know y'all are watching this. We have rights. Respect them. Leave your feelings at home and bring your oath to work. That's all. It's literally that simple. I cannot, I can't say that any more simpler. Leave your feelings, your ego, and your pride at home. When you put that badge on, bring your oath to work. Take your oath into every conversation that you have. Remember, we're innocent until proven guilty. We're not innocent until proven guilty because of your guilty conscience. It doesn't work that way. We are innocent until proven guilty. If that was the case, we would not have a judicial system. But we have one for a reason, okay? Do your job. Hold your oath. That's all we want you to do. And again, I'm sorry I went on a rant, but I had to get that out. I had to get it out, okay? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But thank y'all for tuning in, man. And I got more videos coming for y'all. I've been really busy spending time with my attorney and just working with him and working under him and understanding certain things that I didn't understand in this field that I'm doing. And I've been sick and I've been doing a lot of work. I mean, so I'm asking for forgiveness because y'all know I don't like keeping y'all waiting. But at the same time, I'm not sorry for living my life. But again, thank y'all for tuning in, man. And I had to get that off my chest. Please like, share, subscribe. If you haven't already subscribed, share this video. Help me get this message out. We're not out here to fight LEOs. We're not. We just want to bridge the gap. That's all we want to do. And it's going to take strong people like you, strong people like me, to say, you know what? It sounds crazy. I might not do it the way he's doing it, but I want to take part. I want this place to be a safer place. That's all we're doing. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm out of here.